Abaddon, he doesn't care about this matchup. Again, we've seen this matchup time and time again. Abaddon kind of destroys all three heroes. He destroys Mars in the lane. Three heroes starting in bottom lane, maybe trying to punish Maladich. Can they find CML here? He looks dead.
Yeah. Gush into damage. A ton of it from Saxa and Malady. First blood for the Saxa Snapfire.
And he also has a Photic Shield, so if you want to trade against him, imagine having a Photic Shield on top of you. Like Shanks, 0 armor hero, playing against Jakiro, he just might die here.
Yeah. Malady just chucks things at him. Blood grenade, dual breath, and a few clicks. There's nothing Shanks can do. Yay.
Cool.
You step up, get one creep, lose half your HP. Is one creep worth a salve? No. Epicenter. Enchantress playing towards mid. They get the DD rune for Bob up top spot, but a kill is there for Chiro Jr. Maybe I can follow through on it.
We love when others give us the treatment so that we can learn something from it. In the lane, Watson and Maladich. 7-minute rune. They are bringing numbers. Even Bob is coming. He's trying to fix it.
Shanks, Bob, God's Rebuke. Malady has a 2-man Ice Path. Wisdom Shrine's not taken, and Watson's dead. Yandex. Oh yeah, they were feeling themselves, but they could get this big advantage and take it and run with it. But Execration, great response. They brought 4 heroes across here, and they made damn sure that they don't get screwed over.
In the lane with Abaddon, Tidehunter, he wants to be in the lane park. 2 supports, they need to play with Sanking. Sanking got killed. There are not as many stacks in the triangle. Oh, are they gonna kill him again? This is massive.
5, Abaddon pops his big wand. Raindrops are ready again, but Tino, oh, that's got to feel good, getting revenge. Meanwhile, though, down at bottom lane, we've got to go on to Palos. The Gyrocopter is tagged up by the Jakiro spells. The Gyro is dead.
Carry for carry trade. Yep.
Exactly.
Keep getting those kills.
I want to go back to day 1 and day 2, where we had Neanderthal Dota running at each other with clubs. They will get the go onto Shanks as we resume the game and finish off the Skyreth Mage. CML and Palos
just run into camp. That's all you have to do.
Ooh. Arena up at top. He's popped his ulti, Watson. So with the Dragon Knight arriving and this stun out of Bob, they've got plenty of damage. In the camp, though, denies himself. Painful for Execration.
That's Bobby's son from the first marriage.
Adopted. Noticed. Ring ring. A call down. And a Ravage to return fire. Palos and CML. That's a rough spot. They were the aggressors. And they're going to pay for this dearly. Yandex not messing around. They were there ready with Chiro Jr. just tucked in behind. And Tino's going to bang heads against Chiro Jr. And noticed in a second. Sees the Sand King. As the Burrow Strike, Scatter Blast, Gush, and Kisses. Tino. He's got help in the back, though, with the Mystic Flare on the Snapfire and a cancel on the Kisses. They've turned this, kept the Mars alive, and allowed to jump onto Chiro Jr. A reactive play. Doing well here for Execration. Chiro will TP out. And Notice just trying to hold on to that Ravage as he knows this fight is over. Might just die for it. He does get a 5-man. In comes the Jakiro. The big damage dealing carry Jakiro. He's going to get a kill on Shanks and then run the hell away from here. Execration have 5. And they react beautifully to Yandex's move.
You buy this item when the enemy team surrenders and you want to end as quickly as possible. And when OD pops 1 in 10,000 games.
Oh, Watson. He got scanned and they're trying to find him. They see the Jakiro first. Looking to blow up Malady. They force the borrowed time and now they ignore him. Watson's at half HP, trying to heal up through the bonks of the shield inside the arena, but he's got no escape.
Chiro
His
Jr.
team trying to turn
needs to blink out.
back. A 4-man smoked behind the Tide, trying to dangle him in front of Execration. And they do make a jump onto the Skyreth Mage. Silenced though, Chiro Jr. has to make a short retreat as Watson backstabs, gets on top of Shanks. Macropire dropped on them as well. Tino, defensive arena, puts 3 inside.
Bob
looks forward to the BKB. A damage from the DK is good.
Bob standing his ground.
He shields himself. Borrow time pop now as Palos is coming with his own BKB. Kisses do nothing against all this debuff immunity, and they've lost Chiro Jr. Watson's been stunned up, and without his ulti, he is nothing. The Ravage is just too late.
Blade Mail TP out. Damage. He pops the Kraken shell, but it's not enough.
Five-man wipe.
It is. Perfect fight for Execration on that ulti. I'll try to pump in some damage onto tier 3.
That's a pretty significant amount, even through the anchor smash and stuff like that. A spear onto Tide as he got cookied forward, trying to pop the Aegis of Bob. At least force him away, but now Tino comes in. Arena with the gyro moving in. Notice might just have to ravage here before he dies, but he's been pummeled down and doesn't have buyback. They've got onto Palos, but he's got BKB up. The epicenter around Chiro Jr. hasn't finished anyone off. Tino with his pipe has kept everyone alive, and the Sand King dies. 2 cores dead for a minute. Palos, though, is getting turned on with the Abaddon and the kisses over the top. They pick up a double kill for Saxa. The artillery fire nearly finished off another one there as Tino's forced to spear back the Abaddon.
I was also a little surprised when they gave Aegis to Dragonite. This is Transformation Hero.
Palos has cleared mid to try and pincer this move into multiple lanes.
And would like to have Daedalus for this fight.
Bob steps up again. No Aegis this time, so it could be dangerous here as he's chain stunned without a chance to pop BKB. The rest of the team getting kissed by Mortimer. The lava globs landing, nearly killing off CML. They're trapped in the arena though. Tino has held them back, allowing BKB TP from the gyro. Not ideal to lose your DK like that. Well executed to chain stun him up. CML will be taken down in the end as well, handing the gem back over to Saxa.
Abaddon, he continues to farm up. We talked about the carry-to-carry matchup where you can't really kill Abaddon.
Roshan's alive in a minute. Tino gonna poke at Saxa in the mid lane. Noticed, big boy steps up and bullies them back, but maybe he stepped a little bit too far forward. The Shark Eater with the Chiro Jr. Sand King playing forward and forcing the BKB out of DK. Execration scrambling to try and catch up to someone. Maybe they can pop the borrow time on Watson. It does take a chunk of damage here, but it's taken back down to low ground thanks to Cookie and maneuverability. Watson now turns with the borrow time going.
Oh, look at that macro fire.
Trouble, the damage and the control. Nearly killing off the Mars. They'll finish him off with another Cookie. Watson sent forward, but now he's got no ulti and no survivability, so Bob and boys can turn and slay the Abaddon. The chase is on now towards Saxa, who launches out the kisses. Bob gonna pirouette.
Chiro Jr., he's coming in.
And he's stunned. Chiro has no mana. He couldn't borrow. He jumps in with the epicenter, but has no follow-through. A glimmer out of Saxa gets a bit of distance here. Maybe he can TP with a bit of mana back in, but he's been scouted out. They know the path he's taken.
And they're gonna drop the gem.
I got the gem.
Maladich picks it up. You can't get rid of the treads early. So you can like sit on the hill. Let's see how they're gonna approach it. Palos now with Aegis.
Steps up. It's his time to shine. And Bob starts off. Again, putting the fear into the Tide, making sure there's no easy move. And Palos will finish off the buildings. Epicenter's being pumped. They make the jump.
That's one.
First life of the gyro down. What's the response, Execration? We're losing CML. And Arena's there onto 2, but Notice still has Ravage. Palos is in trouble in the back. The Abaddon just focuses into him. Dragonite trying to deal with Watson through the borrowed time. A Yule's into the sky, and Palos with his BKB. They kill off Notice, and now Watson gets cookied back towards the fountain. They buy back the Tide. They've got Ravage ready, so Yandex can still punch back. But
good silence. He's also broken.
That's some nasty stuff. And the tier 3 is evaporating. Starks is still dead for 40. They'll Ice Path into jump. Watson, Chiro Jr. here, but Tino arrives with BKB Arena, saving the Dragonite, allowing Palos to get in. They've popped the borrowed time on Watson already. If they can just pinch on this Abaddon, it could be huge. The Ravage, though, Noticed, buys a bit of time, gets Watson out, and now he can return, but the Mystic Flare, the damage and the spear back onto Tide, and Notice disappears. 100 seconds without your Watermelon.
This time around, Tino is ready with the counter initiation with the Arena. Knows that he needs to be getting a jump like this, pops the pipe, gets a BKB off, and CML just trying to bait stuff out.
He's got Pipe, he's got Glimmer. Nature's Attendants come in and heal the Edge while Chiro Jr.
There's no ulti on Abba.
The kisses are coming, but and Chiro Jr. and Watson in serious trouble. The Abaddon's used up, speared back in towards the gyro, cookied and glimmered for now as Malady and Saxa do what they can to hold the line. They buy back on the Sand King, Watson blinks away from danger, and they turn it onto the Mars. They got something out of that situation, but God.
Saxa.
Sand King would be an incredible target to find, and that's why Chira Jr. is literally in the well, hiding in the fountain. As Execration, they jump, blow up Malady. Jakiro buys back. Abaddon ulti about to be popped. He doesn't have it.
He's gone.
He used it as a tormentor. He's dead for a minute and a half.
Panda, ancient seal.
He's gone in but can't find a kill. The barracks have fallen. Gyro finishes it off. The Saxa kisses, trying to launch in towards Shanks, but he can't do that either.
Shanks got him. He did shank him with that Kanda.
They just need to find this surprise move. Watson's out in front. He's shown. They can pop his ulti. They've done it time and time again.
He used Manta already.
He used Manta. And they're going to move in on him. Balance and break for the cookie back into Fountain. They turn on Tino. He BKBs up. Arena's there. As Chira Jr. tries to get into the back with his epicenter, but Bob collapses to it, actually. Palos going to turn towards
Notice is out of mana.
Face tanking everything, but he doesn't have mana for Ravage. You're right. They require this Chira Jr. Sand King to keep burrow striking and finding openings, giving them 2 core kills. Now CML getting shredded by Saxa and Watson as Yandex hold their base.
Okay. Mana is very limited on Tide, so he will have it for the next fight. Maybe it's better for Yandex. They're still in this game.
The cooldown. Palos, he's in. Has the Aegis. And he's moving on to this Watson Abaddon. They don't have vision over him though, so the Glimmer Cape, the cookie, keeps him protected. Holding onto his ulti. He blinks forward, aggressive on the Palos. Watson with Malady. They turn on the gyro and his first life's down. Mystic Flare thrown out, but they lose the Scarith Mage and Execration. They're respawning on their other heroes as their gyro dies.
Does have buyback though, but they're going in. Like, look at the lanes. Their lanes are in a good spot. The top is slowly pushing in. They still have good 20-30 seconds if they want to commit. Shura Jr. got him. Dasher
with a Ravage into the back. Tino sent packing with his BKB going. Noticed is in on top of them with a couple of kisses out of Saxa, but it's cancelled out by the Arena Spear. Palos is there with another buyback from the Gyrocopter, moving into action. Finishing off Saxa, Abaddon has fallen. Yandex do have a couple of buybacks though to defend their base. Try and hold them back here, and you can see Execration.
They want to go in. They are thinking about going in. This is 4v5. No buyback on Saxa. Chira Jr. They do see you.
Noticed with Watson tried to make a jump happen, but Palos is too quick with the Swift Blink. And Bob returning fire as Chira Jr. Epicenter BKB to move into the back onto Shanks. Scareth down. CML in trouble. Chira Jr. pops his own BKB as he's facing off against Bob with another round of spells through the Refresher Orb. Chira Jr. somehow stayed alive through that, but finally
refreshed.
The gyro is focusing the building with the DK as well. Using up the tide, but they can't finish it off. The glyph is up. The Dire have held for now. Bought back on Sand King.
He wants to give him cheese. Dino's pinging it out. I have cheese for you, brother.
Here comes Watson. Chira Jr. onto the DK. They're trying to bring down Bob, but the throne is falling. Palos just focuses the building. Hit the objective. It's so close to death. Mars will do it. Tino and Palos finish the game. Execration.
They do it. It was close. It was close for them not getting that victory in the end.
And wipe the sweat off your brow. 50 minutes. And another incredible game between Execration and Yandex.